Hello, I guess today's going to be a vlog day. Tomorrow I will be putting up the footage from my Thanksgiving out at my family's. I have to load it on, I have it ready, I just have to load it onto YouTube for my laptop. I load them on privately and then I just turn them on because I have to change some settings. But, so that'll be happening. I still have a whole crap ton of Disney, but I don't care, you're going to see it. Or you don't have to see it. Like I said, either way. Today is Wednesday. My hair is get back there. Yesterday we went out. It's beautiful, sunny, cold, but nice. It's I can't complain. We went out shopping. I got the last of my treat making stuff. We went to Aldi. Our Aldi has been changed. I hadn't been in an Aldi in years. We've gone there a lot, but I usually just stop because Dad wants to run in and get something for the Legion. I'm like, I'm going into Aldi today. And they just redid this one, and Dad goes in and he goes, it's all different. I'm like, to me, it's not because I haven't been in here since I was young. So, when I looked around Aldi, got some of my stuff there, like some powdered sugar and some bark and things like that. And it's got some produce there because we're going to do a boiled dinner tonight in our pressure cooker. We haven't used a pressure cooker in a long time. As a kid, that thing used to scare me, and it still kind of makes me a little nervous, especially when it starts doing the whole pss, 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 pss thing. But so we're going to do it, like, put a few potatoes and carrots and cabbage and onion and some smoked sausage and some corned beef. We'll probably do that a little later. It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon now. But then we went to Gordon's, where I always buy my chocolate chips because I just get 2 big bags and they're resealable, so I can just scoop it out with my measuring cup. And they also had containers of already crushed up peppermint candy canes, and I'm like, yes, that made me happy. And then we went to Walmart. And I mainly just got 2 things there. I got Oreos for my Oreo bark, and I went to go see if they had this white tea with raspberry, and they did. So I got a container of that, and I had it balanced on my knee, and I called Dad. I said, where are you at in the store? He's like, I'm already checked out, sitting up front. Have you seen the tall guy? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, oh, never mind. So I check out, and I find him up front, and he goes, and I noticed there's a lot of really tall black guys. And, I mean, tall, like 6'9", 6'10", and Dad's like, there's that tall guy. I said, Dad, these guys are all tall. He goes, no, look at that white guy down there. And he was sitting on, like how they have salt stacked up, and he was sitting there, and he stood up 7'8". It's a traveling basketball team. They were at Walmart picking up some stuff. He stood up and he made everybody look small. It was crazy. I'd never seen anybody 7'8" in person before. 7'8" is like crazy tall. And all the girls were getting their pictures taken with him, and Dad said when he was sitting up there before I came up, he'd say, let me see the picture you took, and he'd look at the picture, and like the girls all come up to like his belly button. I've never seen anybody that tall in my life. He is a tall mofo. They're playing a game around here. I guess they're from the East Coast, this team, and they're playing a basketball game somewhere around here. Maybe today. But yeah, I wish I would have took a picture of him. I didn't, though. I wish I would have. I'd never seen anybody that tall. I probably never will again. And, oh, here's an interesting story that's happened. I have a cousin who, when I was 19, she's 3 years younger than me, she was 16. She got pregnant and had a baby boy and gave him up for adoption. He is 23 now, and she had gotten pictures of him over the years from his parents. Hadn't seen him physically since he was 3. And he wanted to meet her and wanted to know her. And so he lives in Texas. So last week, she got on a plane and went to Texas and met him for the first time. And she left yesterday to come home. And I've been watching it on Facebook, the pictures, and there's a video she took of him playing the guitar and singing. Oh my goodness, he's really good at that. And so it's really cool to see that she has got to reconnect with her son, and they seem to have had a great time. And I guess maybe he's coming up here to visit, or they're going to see each other soon in a few weeks. So I don't know, maybe he's coming up here for Christmas. I don't know. So that was really cool, because I remember hearing that she was pregnant and had a baby and gave it up. Because she's in the side of the family that we don't really see a whole lot. So I know she has other children too. I think she has 3 or 4 other kids that she had a little later, when she was a little older. So I was so happy for her that it worked out well, and they had a good connection, and she was so very excited. And it's so funny because the first picture I saw, I showed Dad, and he goes, "Is that the kid's girlfriend?" I said, "No, Dad, that's Nikki." Because she looks very young. She still looks very young. And she does look like she's his sister or girlfriend. It's so funny. So that was a really cute thing to watch here lately. Other than that, just got done making those fun phone calls you have to make to customers who are a little behind. And nobody ever answers their phones anymore. So I did have a few people answer. One guy, I said, "Do you have a different address than what I have?" And I told him the one I have. He goes, "Oh yeah, we haven't been there in ages." I said, "I wondered why I hadn't gotten any payments from you." And he goes, "I wondered why I hadn't gotten any bills from you." And he was really cool. So I got their new address, and got them all ready to go to him now. And a few of these people I don't have phone numbers for. I got to talk to Ronnie about that tomorrow. Mainly a lot of the farmers for that, just a couple. And then this one people that we work with, they just hired a bookkeeper, accountant, who I talked to on the phone, and she's trying to get through everything and getting everything reconciled. So next year it'll be a fresh 2015, because right now she's dealing with a mess. So she's very sweet, and she's working for a husband and wife, and being right in the middle of that, she said sometimes it can be aggravating, because one will tell you one thing and one will tell you another thing. And so I said, when I email bills, do I email them to you now? She goes, "Yes, to me," because before I was emailing to the husband. And I said, "Well, I'm going to email you all the outstanding invoices I have, and then you can look them up in your system." She said, "Yeah, because today she's dedicated to one customer, because we're a smaller customer for them, but there's a bigger customer she's working on today, and then Friday she'll be back in, and she'll hopefully get to it then, but she's working on another customer then, because she's only working part-time." She said, "I'm only working here like 2 or 3 days a week, but when I'm here for a long time," she said, "because there's a big mess I'm trying to straighten out." I said, "I feel for you." But at least now I have communication with them, and because I said, because she's like, "Can you send me the information?" I said, "I have sent Lana the information many times in email, and she said she was going to be talking to you about this. I don't know how many times." And she goes, "Yeah, you're going to have to just deal with me, because it's just crazy trying to go through them." I said, "Obviously." So I'm glad there's someone there who understands and will straighten out the situation. Yeah. Now I made my master list. I'm going to try to make this stuff called, a new thing this year, called applesauce candy. It's like a jelly candy, so I'm going to see how that works out. And, yeah, so much stuff. And I'm going to try to make these things called avalanche cookies. New. I might try making English toffee, but I don't know yet. So, I got to get my stuff all straightened around in there. That's what I'm going to get ready to go do now. Yeah. So, I will talk to you all later. Bye.